Hey everyone, it's me, it's Stardust Raccoon, and right now I'm just getting off Twitter because a bomb dropped on me today and I don't quite know what to do except share it with you. Hopefully it doesn't get anyone in trouble. Here we go. I don't think it's any big secret that no matter what I do, I'm a big Star Trek fan. I go all the way back to my childhood. Remember watching the original motion picture when it was on video cassette. I was still not even around yet when it was still in theaters. I remember all throughout childhood, Star Trek was a constant companion up to the point when I was in college, I was able to actually go to Las Vegas to the Star Trek experience. Needless to say, Star Trek has been a significant part of my life to where I even have some of the costume jewelry that was for sale at the experience. But today, unexpected turn of events, Sean Ferrick, at Sean Ferrick on Twitter, tweeted out this little tweet. This man is my mate, and I'm really happy to be able to say that. We've made memories. I, for one, have lost some of those memories. We've laughed and we've even butted heads, all because he answered a DM. You're a good un. At Terry Matalas, happy birthday, you've earned it. For those of you that don't know, Sean Ferrick of Trek Culture and as well as Who Culture, it's a series on YouTube that I'll link down below if you're interested in watching. I watch Trek Culture constantly. They do a lot of fun stuff like 10 things you didn't know about the Enterprise E, or 10 things you didn't know about the Enterprise refit model, or a lot of kind of actual fun knowledge tests and knowledge finds that they do in relation to, of course, Star Trek. Sean Ferrick is an extraordinary presenter, and I love him dearly. I didn't expect him to answer this one. Me being me, decided to tweet at Sean Ferrick. There I am on Twitter. Tell him to include more furry species. I'm a trans furry and I adore the Cations. They're a Star Trek species. They're a cat people, for those of you that don't know.
All right, time to shred those party girls into brisket. Hey, Doc, wait, we should stick together. Mama's eating good tonight.
Love you, Dr. Ta'ana. But I'd like to see some more variety. Let's normalize anthros in hashtag Star Trek Legacy. Now here's the point where we get to a little bit of the nitty gritty. I told you who Sean is. Let's talk about who Terry Matalas is. He's responsible for the last time I cried hard.
Make it so.
Aye, sir.
Terry was the showrunner for Star Trek Picard, final season of What Happened to All the Old Guys. And the most wonderful thing happened, and I even made a video on it back when it happened. I cried like a little girl, but they brought back the Enterprise D. Of course, I have a selfish interest in this. I want to see things that I relate to. I enjoy Star Trek so much, but I really enjoy the Cations. But of course, your girl would love to see a beautiful purple raccoon, maybe at the helm or in the captain's chair sometime. Maybe not the Enterprise, but definitely like the USS Pittsburgh. Like most tweets, whenever I tweet at someone who's even the least bit famous, I did not expect to see an immediate notification. I got that, and it shocked the hell out of me. Sean replied, alas, Picard has been released already, but for all I know, Terry is already deep in the furry community. There's no kink shaming here, I can tell you. Just the idea. There's someone in charge of Star Trek somewhere that is even part or adjacent to the community. I almost started crying. Like, that is beyond hailing frequencies open. That is beyond shields up. That is, for me, that's something I never thought would be possible, that there would be someone adjacent or a friend of the community that could do something like that. Oh my God. Sean, I almost dropped my phone. I can't imagine one of us in that position. OMG, this is the representation we need. A furry at the literal helm of the Enterprise. I can't tell you much art I've bought of just of myself in uniform. And then the follow-up, this is beyond affirming knowing someone sympathetic to our subculture is in a position like this, even if nothing happens. This is the validation for the refuge I've sought in Trek. Thank you so much for sharing. Like I said, I'm really into Star Trek. Whenever I've bought art, I've had to be picky with who I've bought it from because not everyone can get the uniform quite right. Here's a few examples of the art that I've purchased of myself. So why the video? I just wanted to share. Like, Sean is hinting at nothing. He's not saying a damn thing. I'm not putting words in his mouth. I'm reading the black and white of the tweet. I want y'all to consider for a moment what this community means and what it can do, what it means on subcultures, what it means on cultures. To wrap this up, Sean Ferrick, if you see this, love you. Keep doing it. I love Trek culture. Oh my God, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. That was beautiful. It really made my heart skip a beat. I know you're part of the LGBTQIA+ community, and that is also representation that we desperately need. Love you. I hope to meet you someday. It would be really neat to meet you and shake your paw. That's a thing. So to everyone who tuned in to watch this quick little video, thank you so much. Until next time, I'm Stardust Raccoon. How the hell do I do a salute with 4 fingers? Live long and prosper.